The medical bay of the constellation Prime hummed with the sterile efficiency that defined all Xanthari facilities. Leo Martinez stood at the entrance, his calloused hands gripping the doorframe as he watched the alien medic, a being called Vexthor, shake its triangular head at Anna Chen. "The creature is beyond treatment," Vexthor announced, its translator rendering the words in clipped, emotionless tones. "Neural pathways severed, pain receptors overloaded. The ethical protocol demands immediate termination." Anna's jaw tightened. She looked down at the writhing form on the examination table, a Krell hound, one of the massive six-legged beasts used by the station's security forces. The animal's chitinous armor was cracked, bioluminescent blood seeping from a dozen wounds. Its multiple eyes rolled wildly, and a keening sound emanated from somewhere deep within its thorax. "There has to be something you can do," Anna insisted, her voice steady despite the tremor Leo noticed in her hands. "Negative." Vexthor's manipulator appendages folded with finality. "I am trained in xenobiology across 47 species. The damage is catastrophic. Your emotional response is noted but irrelevant to medical reality." Leo had seen that look on Anna's face before, during the colony uprising on Kepler 442b, when everyone else had given up. She never accepted no when a life hung in the balance. "How long does it have?" Leo asked, stepping into the sterile light. Vexthor's ocular sensors swiveled toward him. 17 minutes before systemic failure. Consciousness will fade in approximately 4. "Then give us those 4 minutes alone," Anna said. The Xanthari medic hesitated, a ripple of confusion passing through its chromatic skin. "For what purpose?" "Just, please." Something in Anna's tone must have translated across species because Vexthor retreated to the observation chamber, though its sensors remained fixed on them through the transparent barrier. Leo approached the table slowly. The Krellhound's breathing was labored, each inhalation causing its damaged carapace to shudder. One of its handlers had described these creatures as living weapons, engineered by the Krell Empire for combat, incapable of bond or loyalty, driven purely by neurochemical imperatives. But Leo had grown up on a ranch in Montana. He knew terror when he saw it, regardless of how many legs the creature had. "Hey there, buddy," he said softly, lowering himself to one knee beside the table. The hound's nearest eye focused on him, pupil contracting. "Easy, easy now." Anna moved to the creature's other side, her hand hovering over its heaving flank. "Can it even understand us?" "Doesn't matter," Leo murmured. "It understands tone. Understands we're not trying to hurt it." He began to hum, low and rhythmic, an old melody his grandfather had used to calm spooked horses. The sound seemed absurd in this place of advanced technology and alien medicine, but Leo had learned long ago that some truths transcended civilization. The hound's keening quieted fractionally. "That's it," Leo whispered, finally letting his hand rest against the creature's scarred hide. It was warm, almost hot, and he could feel the frantic hammering of multiple hearts beneath. "Nobody's going to hurt you anymore." Anna joined in, her hand finding a spot near what might have been the creature's shoulder. She didn't hum, but she spoke in Mandarin, soft words her grandmother had used, lullabies from Earth that this creature would never understand intellectually, but might comprehend emotionally. Through the observation window, Vexthor stood motionless, its entire form rigid with what could only be described as shock. Minutes passed. The hound's breathing, while still labored, became less frantic. Its eyes, all 6 of them, stopped their wild rolling. One massive paw, tipped with claws designed to rend hull plating, shifted slightly. It came to rest against Leo's forearm. "There you go," he breathed. "Just rest now. We've got you." The medical bay's monitors showed what Vexthor's instruments could not measure, the creature's cortisol levels dropping, its pain response moderating not through medicine, but through the simple presence of 2 beings who refused to let it die alone and afraid. When the end came, it was quiet. The Krell hound's last breath emerged as something almost like a sigh, and the bioluminescence in its blood faded to darkness. Leo stayed kneeling for a long moment, his hand still resting on cooling chitin. Anna's eyes were wet, but her voice was steady. "Thank you for staying with us," she said to the creature that could no longer hear. The door hissed open. Vexthor entered slowly, its movements uncertain in a way Leo had never seen from a Xanthari. I do not understand, it said finally. The creature's neural chemistry altered. Pain markers decreased. This should not be possible without pharmaceutical intervention. Leo stood, his knees cracking. It knew it wasn't alone. That's all. But the Krellhound is a weapon organism. It possesses no capacity for social bonding. This is established xenobiological fact. Anna met the alien medic's gaze. Maybe your facts are incomplete. Maybe you've been treating them as machines instead of living things. Vexthor was silent for a long time. When it finally spoke, its translator seemed to struggle with the words. The Galactic Medical Council has protocols, standards. We treat injury, disease, structural damage. We do not. It gestured toward where the hound lay. How's this? Then maybe, Leo said quietly. You should. The Zenthari stood motionless, its chromatic skin cycling through colors that might have represented contemplation or confusion or something entirely alien. Finally, it turned to its console and began entering notes. I am filing a report, Vexthor announced, regarding human medical intervention technique. Unorthodox, scientifically questionable, yet demonstrably effective. As Leo and Anna left the medical bay, they heard Vexthor muttering into its recorder. Note to self. Research human concept of compassion. Possible application to xenobiological treatment protocols. Further study required. Anna glanced at Leo, a sad smile touching her lips. Think we just changed alien medicine? Doubt it, he replied. But maybe we reminded someone that medicine isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about caring that something's broken in the first place. Behind them, in the sterile light of the medical bay, an alien physician stood over the body of a creature it had once seen as merely a weapon, and began, perhaps for the first time, to truly see.